know how the USA became the world global currency? Well, in 1944, after World War II, all the major countries in the world met at New Hampshire to discuss the new monetary system. And that monetary system became known as the Bretton Woods Agreement. Now, the Bretton Woods Agreement created what is now called, created the IMF, which is the International Monetary Fund, and they became part of the World Banking Group. And it also declared that the US dollar was going to be the world global reserve currency. And the reason being is because at the time, America had 3/4 of the world's gold in their possession. And because they had this gold, their currency was considered as good as gold and therefore became the world global currency. Because of this, everyone pegged their currency to the dollar. Now, if we fast forward to 1971, countries started to become a bit skeptical of the US dollar and America's spending. They felt like they were spending a lot more than they had gold reserves. Now, in 1971, Nixon decided to, defend the dollar and protect it against the speculators. Also, America was rampant with inflation at that point in time due to the printing of money and spending way too much than they had. So he decided to take the US dollar off the gold standard. So since 1971, the US dollar and every other single currency automatically became fiat currency. Now, fiat currency is when there's the currency that is backed by absolutely nothing other than thin air and the governments say so. So we have to just trust the government that that is valued at that. Unfortunately, because governments love to spend, they have to print more and more money, and since then we have seen massive booms, busts, massive high inflation. I mean, back in 1971, 1 ounce of gold was $35 an ounce. Fast forward to 2023, and you're looking at over $2,000 an ounce. The purchasing power of the dollar has also dramatically fallen, hence the price in gold skyrocketing, and we have seen it lose around 95% of its purchasing power. So basically, if you're saving in fiat currency, leaving the money in the bank, you have a 100% chance of it losing value, of losing purchasing power. Another little fun fact, that the IMF is the 3rd largest holder of gold. So the International Monetary Fund is the 3rd largest holder of gold. So if they're holding gold, I don't know why you aren't.